Hello, this is Doug Deanna um, with a couple of old school headline ideas, show you how I generate them. This is the first time you've been to my YouTube channel. Let me introduce myself. It's Doug Deanna. Maybe a new name to you, but it's been a household name to America's top financial publishing companies for 30 years. And that's because my direct mail, email, and video marketing campaigns have together generated over $100 million in subscription and book sales. But if it sounds familiar, it's because you may have heard my interviews with Ben Settle, Ken McCarthy, Eddie Schleiner, or the late great Makepeace on how to write control beating copy. Or you follow me on Twitter. And so because of me being on Twitter, I've gotten a lot of followers and a lot of questions on how I come up with headlines. Where do you get a good headline idea from? And I wanted to share with you a couple of headline ideas that are just simply old school. Unfortunately, back in the day, there was no Google, there was not even an internet. So if you were looking for ideas, you had to get out and you had to do a little management by walking around. And that was going over to the bookstore and checking out the magazine rack, because the magazines had a lot of great headline ideas, because many magazines are sold when people walk up and they read the headline. And so, I would always take a look at, what was the National Enquirer starting to say? Man, they had a lot of great headlines that you could tap into, that you could mold for whatever purpose you wanted to. Or you'd go over and you'd check out all the Reader's Digests. Man, Reader's Digest was just hot. 50 secrets surgeons won't tell you. I mean, the news that could save your life, how to keep your money safe. Those are all great headlines that somebody could integrate into one of their email, direct mail packages, whatever they were working on. Or martial arts guy like me, you'd go over to Black Belt. You see what interesting ideas that you could look at that maybe you didn't find any good ideas. And so what you do is you move on to another one, like Barron's. I would always walk over and see what Barron's had to say. Dow 12,000, can you imagine? World's most respected CEOs. Follow me, you can be like Greece. There were so many ideas there. And you just walk down the rack and you'd go from idea to idea to idea. Money magazines, 101 ways to make $1,000. Hey, that's pretty timeless. Best money advice now. Join Oliver. Don't know if I would join him, but the best laws money can buy. So many good ideas there. And we just go from over to Kiplinger's, 11 solid ways to build wealth. Little things people never knew existed. And so that brings me to a few that I received inspiration from. This is the headline of one of my big winners. As you'll see, they all look like magazines off the magazine rack. And they worked like gangbusters. This is one of my best ones. As you can see, they look just like the same ones that you'd find right over here. And that's why they worked, because that's what people were used to seeing. And you could borrow their strategies and mold it and fuse it into what you were working on. Now, if you like these kind of ideas, if you go to my website, you'll find out that I've got my $100 million copywriting formula swipe file on health. And I've got it on some of my top 10 that you'll find, all of which started at the magazine rack. So in just wrapping up here right now, I just wanted to mention, if you're looking for ideas, go over to your bookstore, walk the magazine rack, look at the magazines that are close to whatever it is that you're selling, because they've done a lot of the research for you. They know what works on covers and they know what doesn't work. Finally, if you haven't been there yet, please be sure to come over to my website. You'll read a little bit about me and all the different companies that I've worked for and control packages that I've had. I encourage you to join my A-list. You join by going to milliondollarcopywritingformula.com, join. You can check out a couple of these old school videos that I have. I've given a couple of seminars in the past, and all of them, both of them, have the foundation for my $1 million copywriting formula. Hey, check out what people, nice things that they have to say about me. You can go over and take a look at all the articles that I've written that'll hopefully help you get to the next level. Oh, and of course, you can come over, check out my coaching page. And on that note, I want to thank all of you for stopping by, watching this video. I hope you got at least one good idea, because you know what? It only takes one good idea. That's it. Just one good idea, and you can rock and roll and hit a huge winner. And that's it for today. Hope you have a great day. And if you like these types of little videos I make, please subscribe and maybe share them with your friends. All right. You have a great day.